Hey guys, so I'm going to be showing you Insadong, a section of Seoul that is well known for appealing to tourists, but also for having like a cool kind of art scene stuff. Show you more in the video, but of course here you can see what I mean by touristy stuff. Usually mass produced, but it's just one easy way to find it exactly what you're looking for, I suppose, for your friends back at home, is to go here and pick it up. But while I was actually taking this video, I didn't know this was going to happen. I was just hanging out with my mom, and a parade went through, and I really have no idea what this parade is for. You know, it started off with this older people walking forward, pictures of people that I have no idea. It felt a little creepy, to be honest, with this section going on. So I don't know what it is. If you guys know, leave a comment, because I'd like to. But then it got into what I expected more for, like a parade going down the middle of the street, which is like the culture festival type thing. So now you actually see dancing and music, and that part felt cooler and more entertaining than creepy. But yeah, it was weird. I'd never seen it before. But anyways, you continue walking down. There's like really cool food, and there's some art shops and porcelain shops. Like there's like a ton of stuff. But there's also this. This is like 16,000 string candy. I actually saw it on K-pop Tasty Road initially. So of course when I saw it here, I said I had to try it. They keep on like putting in the flower stuff and making more and more strings. So eventually it looks like hair, basically, and it tastes like sweet flour actually. So the stuff itself isn't that impressive flavor wise, but they wrap it around like honey and nuts or chocolate or a variety of things. I got the honey nut version, and it's very sweet and light and actually tastes very good. And they put on a bit of show too, so these guys are like talking and explaining what they're doing in English, actually, and calling people over. So it's fun. There's actually a video of this with audio on my Instagram if you guys want to check it out. But next up, I'm talking about like this is kind of like a specific section of Insadong, which is kind of cool. And what it is like a actually I don't know how to explain it. But it basically wraps around and up itself, and there's just like a ton of like tiny shops. Yeah, you can see like kind of panning over. There's like a it's not a staircase, but just you walk elevated up and up and up until you get to the top. So here's like a picture from kind of the top. They had like decorations for whatever reason, and it's pretty and kind of cool, and everything's more unique in all of these shops. So there are still a couple that are, mass produced, not too impressive. But if you're looking for something a little more unique to take back home, Insadong is like a good place to do it, and especially this place here. And you see like a couple of the shops. There's stationery, which is big and popular, but there's also like weird stuff like this cat thing got really popular, and they're just weird, pretty cats. They're not really my thing. And then there's eventually an actual top to this that you can get up and go to. But closer look at the shops. There's also like a rental for the dresses that they wear, and I didn't do that. I don't really want to, but you can also do that here. I just like looking in the shops. I guess sometimes it's cool and sometimes it's weird, as you can see here. Just decorations on the side. It can be kind of crowded as well. So if you get claustrophobic, maybe not a great place to go during like the weekend or something like that. But here's the top. You can see there's a nice little garden. There's a cafe over there as well, and just like a nice site. There's giraffes and stuff on top of the building for whatever reason. If you keep walking forward, yeah, this is the restaurant. There's actually another section of this down like in the bottom, but it's like, I don't know, for some reason it's just toilet themed. So the downstairs one has like chocolate that's like poop shaped, and as well as like the drink that they sell, like they make it look like toilet water. It's kind of gross, but this one specifically had more like elaborate dishes in toilet bowls, because why not? But besides from that weirdness, there's the really nice romantic part as well, where you can buy postcards and take pictures of you and your loved one over there at the top. It's cute. There's a bunch of there's some historical side to this as well, like little gaps in between the off the main street that's very, very old buildings. So you saw one right there. This is just the overview of the main street. But then also in the area, if you just walk like a mile the other direction, you get to more historical sites. So this was pretty cool. This is what my mom was interested in, so I had to check it out. And it's just a pretty big park. There's actually a section that you have to pay to get in, but it's only like $5 or something like that. And I guess there's more elaborate stuff in there, like actual walkthroughs of old places and performances they put on. But we just stuck around the free part You can see it's still pretty cool. You still see the old architecture. You got these totems that apparently had something. I didn't actually read it myself, so maybe you guys did. But it was, I don't know, it's like, this is the part of Seoul I didn't really get to see my last 2 trips, but my mom really wanted to see, not the, metropolis and drinking and partying like, the younger people would. She wanted to see the actual culture and history. So I was down. I pretty much did everything I'd ever want to do history-wise in Korea in this week that I was with my mom, but that's fine. Yeah, huge temples, not allowed in that one. I don't think anyways. But it's really pretty, and everyone takes pictures in front of it, and it looks pretty cool. I forget what they're called, but there's quite a few of them that you can at least walk around. There's a museum as well, tucked in to the left over there, that kind of details like the beginning of Korea, even back from like way back. You got some nice statues. Actually, a sundial, which I think is with the zodiac figures. That was my guess, anyways. But I know it was a sundial. I know that much at least. And it was just cool to walk around. And as I said, if you want to pay $5, you can walk around like a ton of other historical areas. This is probably the coolest part. It is called Street to the Past, and it looked into Seoul in the 1980s. 1970s, 1980s, which mind you is a very different Korea. I mean, that was still when they had really a dictator. So it was fun. They had old posters, as you can see, and they actually let you look into these like little shops that would have looked like 30 or 40 years ago. So that's kind of it. That's what I took. I really like the comic one, but there's like a barber shop and a cafe and stuff like that. But that's it for the look at Insadong and a bit of the surrounding area. If you guys have any suggestions for what I should be taking videos of while I'm in Seoul, please leave them down below in the comments. And thanks for watching. See you next time.